Hello everyone, it's Sul here and it's good to be back. And thank you so much for watching this video. But before I will introduce the theme of our video or our pick a card reading, I just wanted to say thank you, and I'm really sorry that I didn't post a video last month because I was a little bit unwell. But now I'm totally fine, I'm totally cool, and I'm back to business. Okay, so our pick a card reading for tonight is about what's next for your career. Okay, so I have here 3 coins, okay, from different countries. I will show it to you. So this is the first coin. This is it. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but this coin is from my dearest homeland, Philippines. There. This is a rare coin and my friend gave this to me. I'm super grateful. Thank you, Naz, for giving this to me. Okay. And the pile, that's the pile, I'm so sorry. This is the pile 1. Yeah. Okay. And then for pile 2, I've got a very cute coin here. This is from Australia. It's $2, as you can see. Okay. And it's so cute. Look at that. So tiny. And the third one is, what's this? From Singapore. Okay. I also love collecting coins. Okay. I just show you the shiny coins that I have. So this is it from Singapore. So I'm going to show you all 3 of them so that you can meditate and ponder, or focus what pile you are drawn to. So again, this is pile number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's it. Now let's begin for pile number 1, who chose this coin. Philippines. Yeah, this is a 5 peso coin. Okay. So for pile number 1, we got here, I chose manga tarot for you guys. Okay, so let's begin. Pile number 1, what's next for your career? Next step, let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna pull in cards because, this is what I feel like doing. For number 2. And then for another, I'm gonna pull like 5 cards or more. It depends. Okay. Okay, so now we got some cards here. Pile 1. Okay. Pile 1. You said what's next? The theme or the question is what's next in your career, and this is what it is saying. Yeah. So I can see usually this is like a soulmate, but this is career. So I think your career, your next step to your career is finding the soul purpose. Like, why am I here? Because the salary is not enough to satisfy me. Yeah. And it doesn't mean you have a small salary or big, it's just that it doesn't satisfy you from soul level. And yeah, I think that's the next step for a career, knowing the soul purpose. And or it could be you will look for a partner. Yeah, so I'm receiving 2 messages for this, so either of it. This is again a general message, so pick what is what resonates to you. So again, we have here 2 of Cups, so it could be like finding your soul purpose in your career, in your current career, or your next step is maybe if this is a business or whatever that is that you really need a match, a partner. Like for example, if you got this very, very young energy, which is the boy, which is like aggressive type, maybe you'll need a partner which is more of a yin and feminine, you know, so that you will have this balance. Yeah, so that's the next step. And and then your next card is, what do I have to change? So as what I can see, so there's this person, and I think you are really looking forward for this career of yours. It's just that things are conflicted. Your passion, the things that you want, and your goals in your career are kind of like conflicted. Yeah, so you're like in the middle of this. Yeah, so okay, so I can also, and I think it's not just your what you want in life, but also the people around you. Like I think some people around you are kind of like, because I can see some hands here and they're like fighting each other and you're in the middle. So what do you need to change? I think you will need to be the middleman. And if example there's like a quarrel or like an argument in making this decision, you know, be firm with that decision and look, like, if you know that you're 100% confident with your decision, you know, move forward to it. Just acknowledge the people that are, maybe they're giving you suggestions and advices because they're concerned with you, but you know, stand your ground and look in the bigger picture and, you know, change that perspective. I think you're kind of also like a people pleasing individual, so stop that. I mean, you can acknowledge other people, but it doesn't need to be, I mean, you don't need to listen to all of it. You don't need to obey, rather, to all of it. Okay? So yeah, this is the second card. Okay, so next we have the third card. So how can I change this? Emperor. So being a leader, standing up for yourself, standing up for what's right, standing up for what you believe is right, and, you know, being a leader. It's really tough because when you are at the top, sometimes you hurt people that you don't intend to hurt them, but it's for the greater good, and that's how you change it. You need to be firm. You need to be a leader. You need to stand with your own grounds. You need to be focused. Yeah, like laser focused in your goal. Yeah. So example, if you already have, let's say, a partner for this one and you've got goals in it, or you have you already know your soul purpose. Oh, so this is what I will do. So you have to focus on it, laser focus. Some people, there are maybe naysayers about it and maybe negative, and that's okay. You are the leader. Stand up for yourself, and you have that emperor in you. And this is really a big impact in your career. Standing up for what you believe in. And next is, what do I have to continue doing? And here comes the 10 of Wands. I can see that 10 of Wands is if it's a cycle, this is the last step. Yeah. So I think this is like so you continue doing. I think in this one I will just connect it. Every people has their own opinion and wants, and then you are going to address what they want. Like, example, if you're a leader and there's people below you, let's say you're a manager or supervisor and there's people below, under you, you're going to address them and motivate them to what they really want in their life and make it like a leverage to what your goal is. So example, if your goal is to, be the best team in your team, or whatever that be, yeah. So you have also to continue inspiring your people. And let's say, oh, I'm just a regular employee, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So probably this is your dreams in life. You have to, prioritize them one step at a time. Yeah. Okay. And lastly, how my life will change as a result of this next step. So we got here 4 of Swords. So I think there will be a lot of deep thinking in this next step. Yeah. And there might be some instances that you will be in a, let's say, in a just freeze mode, like, oh my god, I just did this, and then what's next? I don't know what to do. Excuse me. And then I'm gonna pull a clarifier for this. What's the 4 of Wands here? What is it? Please clarify it. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, I see. Maybe because you think a lot, because of this 9 of Cups, you have a lot, what do you call this? Because Cups is emotions, so you have a lot that is in a lot of things to consider. Maybe in going to this next step, again, I said a while ago that you are gonna hurt some people, and because of this, you will think like, what's my next step? Something like that. And then there's many people that's been affecting to that decision. Yeah. So what you will do is that, because this might be very overwhelming emotionally, so I think just be calm about it, and you already, you're just advanced because you already know this, because you watched Soulful Sul pick a card reading. So you will know that in situations like this, if emotions are overwhelming, you will just calm down and everything will fall into places. And I think meditation will also help, that it will really enlighten you to what you will go through, and you won't be stagnant anymore. Okay, So we're not yet done. I'm gonna I'm gonna ask the Work Your Light Oracle, this card right here, to the final message to pile number 1. What's the final message? Okay, let's see. Let's see, wait. What's the message for pile number 1? Okay. Okay, so it's here. What is this? So it says the ever unfolding rose. Here, can you see it? So there's a rose here, there's a girl and some pillars behind, and it's super colorful. Can you see it? So beautiful. So cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So maybe this will take you some pain and you will say, oh my gosh, I give up. No, 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 don't give up, my dear. So here you must bear in mind that you are meant to do this. So it's happening for you, not to you. You will be on the next level, yeah, because you crack open, you surrender, yeah, to your purpose, to the universe, yeah. So this is a beautiful journey to you. You will really bring this to your next soul journey. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for pile number 1. Thank you so much, and I wish you to be, and I wish you will be safe and be happy. So I'm sending you love and light. Thank you so much, pile number 1, and I will see you again next time. Bye. Okay. Hello, pile number 2. Who chose this $2 cents from Australia? Okay, here you go. This is the back part. Okay, and for pile number 2, you got Rider-Waite tarot card. So again, the question is, what's next in your career? So let's see. What's the next step in your career? Wait a minute, so it's kind of bothering here. Okay, for pile number 2, let's choose pile number 2. Okay, so I'm just going to arrange the cards for you guys before I will give a reading. Okay, let's go for it. Last one. Okay, so let's see. Wait a minute. Oh my god. You have a lot of happening in here, pile number 2. Okay, so what's next in your next step for your career? And I can see 10 of Cups. So there's a happy family, happy couple. So I think putting consideration with, because I think you, or I feel rather, that you wanted to have a family. So the next step would be considering your next step for your career is considering it. I'm considering your family with it. Okay, so like example, if you will move to a place, like is this a good place for my spouse or for my kids, or whatever family you will label. Because I think family is not just the usual, family. You can have a family with just your pet, right? Okay, so yeah, you need to consider, that's the next step of your career. And also your heart, if you are really if you're really happy, like example, this next step is like, am I really emotionally happy with this one? With a decision, make sure when you make a decision that is also in regards with your family, make sure you're really happy with it. Not just they're happy, you must be also included in the picture. Okay? And for the next one is, what do I have to change? So I've got here the world. I think this is really a big part in your personality that you have to change. Like me, as a person, or like we all have our own traits and behaviors that we develop, or we how can I say this? Since birth. So not really since birth, but since childhood. And then because of this career, you need to change the way you see things. Yeah. So maybe there's a 180 degree of change to you. It depends. Yeah. And it really depends on you, but I can see that there's a 180 change that you need to change. Like you have to adapt. Or example, if this is a job that you are you've been working for so long, and it's like kind of like a routine, and because of something changed, maybe like in the management or whatever that is, or the circumstance, you need to change the way you see things in order to adapt, in order to survive. Okay? That's what you need to change. Or example, in considering your family. Yeah, you have to, change your mindset. Yeah. So it really depends. Example, like if you want to live in the city, but I think it's beneficial for you and your family to live maybe someplace that is, I don't know, maybe there are, or in the province or whatever that is, something. You will really have to adapt, or anything. You will know what it is. Again, I'm just a messenger. You know what that is. Okay? So here, next is, how can I change this? Okay, so how can you change your way of thinking? So there's strength, and I think for me the meaning to this, to your career, is that just know that just like any other animal, including human beings, they need to adapt for them to survive, and it's a strength. And also maybe you need also to, just like this lion with a girl, they need to communicate with each other. Yeah, maybe you need to communicate to yourself. What I mean by that, each other, or to your family, and that's how you can see things in a different light. Okay, so that's how you see it, and you can see it as strength. And maybe talking to them makes you feel uncomfortable, makes you feel vulnerable, and that's okay, because that is a real source of strength for you. Okay. And okay, So what do I have to continue doing? Okay, so don't get, if this is the first time you've had a pick a card reading, tarot pick a card reading, so don't get nervous or surprised if you get the devil card. So this is the devil card. So I think what you're doing right now is probably so toxic, and it's more of like the other person or you yourself is really suffocated, and it feels like you've been caged, you've been like a puppet. Yeah, the question here is, what do I have to continue doing? And I believe it's the opposite. It's the breaking of toxic habits, toxic relationship, toxic. So if there are people that are toxic to you, case to case basis, sometimes you just cut them out, but sometimes you can't, because maybe they're your family. So again, we have this thing, communication. We have this thing called heart to heart conversation, whatever you call it. Yeah, honest and open conversation, it will really take you a long way. So yeah, you have to stop doing or stop tolerating toxic behavior, toxic relationships. You have to stand up for yourself. So maybe if it's like a boss or your co-worker, whoever is affecting your career, yeah. So there. And the last one is Two of Cups. How my life will change as a result of this next step. So if you go with your next step, because I think this is family there. So if you're single, I'm just kidding, this is not love, okay, but this is more of career, so let's focus on career. So because usually for Two of Cups, this is soulmate connection, so I think you'll see your soul purpose in this career that you've chosen, and you'll find the perfect balance, the perfect yin and yang. So that will be, so it's like it's really a very great it's a very beautiful future ahead of you. Yeah, so I see balance, I see love. What more you can ask for, right? So pile number 2, we're not yet done, because I have here Work Your Light Oracle here. So I'm gonna pick one card for you for the for your last message. Oops. So maybe I'm gonna pick this one, because it's just okay. So there. So the last message is, you're already doing it. Oh my gosh, it's not so clear. This is so beautiful there. You're already doing it. Okay, stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. So I think what career you are right now is your calling. So just keep moving forward. Yeah. Or maybe this is like you're in the right path. So maybe like your career could be your stepping stone, whatever that is. You're in the right path. Accept the challenges, accept the changes, go for it. Be vocal. Stop those toxic behaviors, stop tolerating those, and just know that you're already doing what your soul purpose is. Okay? Thank you so much, pal 2, and I'm gonna see you again next time. Take care. I love you, mwah, and I'm sending you love and light. Hello, who picked pile number 3, which is the coin from Singapore. There. Oops. Okay. So So our pick a card reading is what's the next step in your career? Let's check it out. Okay. So I have an angel tarot card, guardian angel tarot card. So this is very big and it's thick. Whew. Okay. Okay, let's begin. So I'm gonna pull cards first. So bear with me. This is really, really big. Okay. So I'm gonna put 2, 3, and then okay, I'm just gonna choose this. Okay, so let's see. This is really a different type of tarot card, as I will show you later. So your first card is next step for career. This is so beautiful, healer of abundance. Look, it's different, right? So I'm going to read it. Never doubt that you can make a difference. Excuse me. Your creativity and ability to be innovative make you destined to succeed. It might be time to expand your career, but don't forget to leave time for family. This situation involves a person, possibly you, who's down to earth with a gift for design or decorating. He or she is open-minded and nurturing. So again, just like what the card says, I'm just going to add my insight about this. And I believe you are the healer for abundance. Your creativity doesn't really necessarily to be like you're painting or you're sketching something. It could be like, example, the way you let's say you are a sales representative, the way you talk to clients, like that. Or another, you're a manager, the way you handle it. How do you handle it artistically? You got that. Yeah, you got that. So your next step is to enhance those artistic side of yours, and know that those artistic side of yours can be a great help in your career, and that's the next step, you know. And if there's like, let's say a seminar, or maybe like something that you will it will really help you in your artistic side, go ahead, go for it. Okay, so yeah. And it also says here, don't forget to leave time for family. So probably you'll be occupied with work. You are really dedicated with your work, with your career, but don't forget your family. Like, family is always there through thick, through thick and thin, right? So don't forget them. Next is, what do I have? Okay, excuse me. What do I have to change? So here, 7 of emotions. Your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating, so don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make a choice that celebrates who you truly are. So I also think being a procrastinator is denying yourself, and it's a big sin for you, girl or boy. It's really a big sin, because example, you are this very magnificent individual, and you know you got that potential, but you are restricting yourself, you are stopping yourself. And for sure you will help a lot of people with that gift of yours, but why are you stopping yourself? If you're fearful about it, you know, change the procrastination. If you're fearful about it, ask the help from your angels, which are super cute. You've got 3 angels here, and they're always around you. Super cute. Okay. Next is, how can I change this? Okay. So we've got Four of Abundance. I'm just going to read it. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding on to it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. So how you change this, I think it's your mindset. Yeah. I'm just gonna put a little bit of detail and some examples to what it says. Example, like, if you got a mindset, a scarcity mindset, you will end up broke because you always think that you will not have enough. But if you go on the other side, the abundance mindset, you always think that you will always have enough. So you got this vibration that is higher, and also it will not just affect your finances, but also to your loved ones or to the people who is around you, who is affecting. Okay? And yeah, so, and look at that. Wouldn't you like that? Abundance. I think everybody loves abundance. Money, health, career, relationship, a good abundance. Yeah, but we're just focused in career. So, yeah. So you have to, what your relationship with money is your relationship to everything else. So that's how your life will be. So change your mindset. And if it's a good mindset, so just keep it and improve it. Okay? So there are a lot of ways to what do you call that? To raise your vibration. There's a lot of ways to raise your vibration. So, like, example, giving to people, like random act of kindness. Yeah. So giving has a lot. I mean, it's very broad. Giving can be like monetary. Giving can also be your time or your talent to others for free. So yeah, it's also, or helping other people, especially in today's time, which is really tough. So the world needs love. So love. Okay, so love, share your love. Yeah, love, love, love. And just know that we're all connected. What you decide or what you will do will affect other people. It will be a ripple effect. Okay, so next is, what do I have to continue doing? So messenger of emotion we got here. Messenger of emotion. So this is the beginning of a new emotional experience that you could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. Okay. So, wait a minute. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. So, okay. So, what do I have to continue doing? So I think this is more of opening your heart, loving yourself more. Yeah. So, or maybe to the person who is dearest to you, because again, there's this someone who is very concerned and loving towards you, and yeah, so just be open to that love, be open to that gentleness and kindness. And if it's you, like what it says here, then it's you. You have to be open to yourself, be vulnerable. Yeah. So one thing you can do, getting in touch with yourself, is for me, I write like as a reflection. Yeah, so example, like getting in touch with my emotions. If I'm sad, I'm going to write it. And yeah, or if I make a mistake, especially a big mistake. So sometimes we tend to blame ourselves over and over. So you can make the journal and get in touch with your feelings and have that forgiveness. And yeah, love yourself, be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself. And that's how you continue doing it. Because it will really affect your career. Loving yourself, maybe because you might be too busy that you forget yourself about it in the process. So loving yourself is a must in the process, so that you will not get exhausted and you will succeed. Yeah. Okay, and the last one, how my life will change as a result of this step. So we got here helper of action. So there's a guy here, like it kind of looks like, I'm not really good with uniforms, so bear with me. I think he's an official or an officer, probably. Okay, so you're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first, but you probably don't have time. So get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic, and you can do anything with a smile. Oh, so probably in your next step, you might meet someone else that is a helper with your next step in your career. And maybe you'll be again busy, so just trust your gut and have fun. I think going to, let's say this is your goal, but the journey, they said that the goal is not the reward but the journey itself. So enjoy your journey going to that. Yeah. So then, yeah, so that will be like a change. Probably there is someone who will help you and accept that help. Yeah. Okay, so we're not yet done. So what's the message? Last message of this is work your light oracle. It's not so clear. Work your light oracle card. So what's the message for pile 3 for their career? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so we got here pillar of light. It's so beautiful. So your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Wow. So I think this one, okay, just like when you go to this next step, you are like a pillar of light. You will enlighten or radiate other people. So push for this next level, yeah, and don't doubt yourself. You will always inspire other people with this next level as you are. And because of that, know that you're worthy because your vibration is, rising, and it's really meeting up. Yeah, like this is your goal, and you need this vibration. You're going on that way. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay, so pile number 3, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, I hope it helped you. And again, see you next time with my video. Thank you so much. I love you. Mwah. And I'm gonna send you love and light. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.